Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? I'm Nick.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we're going to get into another episode of Vinland Saga Season 2. And man, dude, I know I'm very late to the journey because I just finished it literally a day before the first episode came out. But man, dude, I was very excited to get into the first episode for Season 2, man. I love Vinland Saga so much. And Jacob does too. And just be able to see Thorfinn older in a new perspective almost with Einar. We got introduced to him last episode. And dang, man, it's just, why does everybody's parents just have to die? Just like, we get to know him. Oh, well, your whole family's dead, so now you're by yourself. But anyways, yeah, Einar, typical, farm kid, grew up, but unfortunately his parent or his mom and his sister died right in front of him. So that's very tragic for this man. This man, in agony and just sadness, which now he is a slave and he's not all too happy about that. He's come to acceptance with it now, but he's not too happy about that. And now he's getting sold off by, one of the, these people that auction off slaves. And he got to meet Leif for the first time, and especially since he's looking for Thorfinn, he wasn't really much of any help. But of course, he got put at the same place where Thorfinn is, and he knows his name because of Leif. And now we're gonna see the interaction between him and Thorfinn.
Yeah, I'm kind of really interested to see where they're taking this story, because of course it's very different from season 1, isn't it? Of course we got the time jump, which is kind of a big difference, but we did get a time jump in season 1 too. But yeah, now Thorfinn's older. He was maybe, oh gosh, I want to say 14, 15, something like that in the first season. So I'm imagining now he's probably early 20s. And yeah, I mean, things are different. Now that Askeladd's gone, he really doesn't have a purpose in life. His whole purpose was basically getting revenge for his father Thor's, and doing it nobly and honorably like his father would have wanted, by killing Askeladd in a duel, in a fair fight. Unfortunately, he's not able to do that anymore because of, you guys have seen season 1, what happened. But yeah, he's changed, man. Thorfinn is not the same guy that we saw in season 1, not the same guy we saw at the end of season 1. And now, with the switch over to this other character, Einar, we get to see his perspective about the world. And of course, like you said, his mother and sister were killed right in front of him. He was dragged into slavery and sold off to this guy who, by the way, he doesn't seem that bad, honestly. For a slave owner, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. He seems pretty fair. But yeah, I mean, he's a slave now, and so is Thorfinn to this guy, apparently, who's a giant farm owner. And yeah, I'm assuming that Thorfinn's probably the one who's supposed to be showing him around and showing him what he's supposed to be doing, working for this guy. So I'm kind of interested to see how Thorfinn is going to be, because, he's very different, so I really don't know what to expect from him. And yeah, I'm just really excited to get into this episode, because it is very different from season 1, but it is very good so far, and Mappa has been killing it. Of course, Mappa's took over season 2, and they just absolutely are phenomenal with everything they touch. And yeah, man, I'm just really excited to get into this episode. And if you guys want to see the rest of our reactions to Vinland Saga Season 2, then make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button, and that notification bell to be notified when we release those videos. And, check out all the links in the description down below for all social medias, and drop a comment for anything you guys are thinking about, because we love to engage with you guys. We love to heart your comments. We read all your comments. We love to, just talk back and forth with you guys if you have any questions. Yeah, man. Again, for manga readers, no spoilers, please. We hate spoilers here. But if you just want to talk about the episode we just watched, anything you think might be exciting for the future to come, but no spoilers, let us know in the comments. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 2.
Einar, Thorfinn, 今日からお前たちは友人だ。
Ketil's farm.
お前たちには同じ仕事を与える。協力するんだぞ。
We can see that Thorfinn is still kind of small, but
Right.
エイナル、ここが何に見える？森ですか？違うな。未来の小麦畑だ。
he wants them to cut down all the trees. To make
Right.
room for a farm.
植物だ。これをお前たち二人に貸してやろう。この土地を買い込む。運用し収穫を上げろ。わしが正しい値段で買い上げる。
Oh.
お前たちの値段を上回ったら自分で自分を買い。
Oh.
Oh, actually, such a goated dude. What the heck? What
Yo.
an absolute gentleman. Dude, this guy's a G. What the heck?
Mm.
Still getting production out of people, but letting them earn their freedom back.
借地代は最初の収穫まで待ってやろう。
Ah.
どうした？不服か？
No, he's just grateful he's not going to be a slave forever.
Right.
困ったことや聞きたいことがあれば、このパテールに
And not to mention, they're probably going to eat very well. Like, they're going to be taken care of.
Right.
同じ方法で自由身分になった。慣れない土地で大変だろうが、頑張りなさい。はい。
Yo, he got very fortunate here.
Right.
トルフィン、エイナルによくしてやるんだぞ。
はい。あ、旦那ってあれ？
He's just ignoring him.
Right.
デンマークじゃ当たり前なのか。俺の故郷にも奴隷はいたけど、俺はずっと奴隷のままだ。あ、俺北イングランドの生まれなんだ。
Iceland.
Yeah.
アイスランド。
Yeah, although I'm sure he probably doesn't want to talk about his past life.
Right.
アイスランドってもうかなり切ってるじゃないか。あとどれくらいなんだ。その川からこっち側全部。川からこっち側。
Yeah, it's going to go on forever, right?
それって
Oh, gosh.
The entire forest, basically.
Pretty much.
They're gonna be there for years doing that. Just chopping and chopping. Chopping.
He probably doesn't know even how to do this.
Right.
なんだよ。見学してろって言われただ。早いとこ自由になりたいからな。悪いかよ。
It's not gonna be a fast process.
離れた木をやってくれ。それと川と直角に倒れるように切るんだ。川に流して運ぶんだな。
Smart.
なあ、ここの昼飯はどうなってんだ。あるよ。
They have to get it themselves.
Yeah.
そろそろ奉公人が持ってく。
Oh, no, there's... Oh. Dude, this place seems way too good to be true, dude. Like,
Right, dude.
they're slaves, but they get treated super well, and they can earn their freedom back eventually.
だってお前だけだぞや。
Oh, wait a minute. Are they going to pick a fight and then Thorfinn's going to go off?
じゃあ今夜あたり。
Maybe.
あれじゃねえか、新入り。アホ面で奴隷の面で。
どうも、私は。
ああ、知ってる。聞いてるよ。
何ですか、これ。弁当だ、お前らの。
Or is it like a piece of bread? That's it? Yep.
Oh, a little bit of cheese and a little bit of bread.
こんだけ。なんだ。文句あんのか、おい。
Oh, maybe the owner, the master, is such a good guy, but maybe his subordinates are not
Right.
like these guys.
なあ、お前。奴隷勤めは初めてか。ああ、まあ。食えるだけマシなお前らに。自由民の俺たちがわざわざ弁当を届けてやった。まずは礼だろ。こいつら。ありがとうございますってよ。
Thorfinn gonna stop him? Yeah.
どうもありがとうございます。
Even though Thorfinn could kill all of them.
Right,
easily.
right, right. Thorfinn should be pretty close to earning his freedom, right? He's been there for years, probably.
Yeah. I'd assume he's been there for a long while, but
前もさ、いくら奴隷だからってへこへこすんじゃねえよ。後ろから押してくれ。俺は前で引く。川岸まで運んだらイカダにする。もう少し来た方がいいんじゃないか。木は旦那のものだ。勝手に短くはできない。これあいつらの仕事じゃないのか。普通奴隷に馬を扱わせたりしないだろ。
yeah, dude, help.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, that's how it be sometimes, though. You're just like, oh, wait, right?
Einar, 前を持ち上げてくれ。わかった。
Okay, dude.
Okay. I see you, bro.
And this is just one log.
Right.
Imagine they have to do the entire forest.
Right.
I mean, he will get very swole after this, though.
True.
方向認定あれだろ。自分の畑がないから、そんなもんお前、半分奴隷みたいなもんじゃねえが、自分たちより下がいるってことを確かめてるんだぜ。
Yeah.
あ、トルフィン、お前もそう思うだろ。どうでもいいよ、そん。どうでもいいことあるかよ。奉公人なんかがこき使っていいわけがねえ。旦那に言いつけてやる。嫌がらせがひどくなるだけだ。アイナ、そんなんでいいのかよ。
Dude, Thorfinn just looks dead inside.
Right, dude. He definitely has.
He needs to get a new purpose.
Right.
どうだいなる。一日過ごしてみた感想は。
報告があります。今日こちらの方向に。
Oh, he
Oh.
saw a girl.
I think that might be his master's daughter.
Dang, bro. He was just like. He was about to.
どうしたいなる。報告とやろうは。
Nothing.
Never mind.
何もないならわしは行くぞ。
エイナル、報告はいいのか。
You got a little bit distracted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got the farming arc.
Yes, sir.
Literally just farming simulator, the anime.
Dude.
すまんな。
ああみんな。もう一踏ん張りだ。
あんな自身働くんだな。
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Like he honestly like does seem like a genuinely good dude. Like the master himself is helping his slaves with physical labor.
Right. Yeah, he seems very respectful and an honorable man.
Right. It's just the people beneath him that are
Right.
not as kind.
Right.
言われた通りやってんじゃねえか。
手釜を使え。もっと膝下ぐらいの高さで狩るんだ。
枯れりゃいいんだろ、枯れりゃよ。
切り株を長めに残しておくのは後で家畜に食わせるためなんだぞ。だいたいお前は17にもなって。
せーな、分かってん。
こんなことで人の上に立つ人間には。
はいはいはい、膝下。
Okay.
旦那のこの
I was about to say.
Son. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Old
Olimar.
ああ、やってらんねえ。たまにおとなしく手伝ってやりゃ細けえことを。
So he is very spoiled.
俺がいつ継がせてくれって頼んだよ。ああ、俺はこいつで。
Can't even pull it. Dude, he can't even pull it out, dude.
Bruh. It's just stuck.
何かな。
Dang, bro.
His arms aren't long enough. He just accepts defeat and put it back in.
It dips. Yo.
俺はイングランドに行くぜ。近いうちに必ずな。
Okay, so he wants to be a warrior then.
クルート王帝殿下の軍団に加わって。
Oh, Canute. Well, we know somebody.
Is he still a prince? I thought he would have been the king by now.
Well, that's what they called them.
Yes. Did he become king though, or maybe his older brother became king?
そのうちハラルド王が。
Yeah, there you go. That's his brother.
King Harold, yeah.
So he did become king, so he's still prince.
あ？お前まで。
Right.
お前に何がわかる？
Okay, brother.
Dude, what the heck?
しかし、これで我が家も安泰だな。
Bruh, what?
Okay.
うるせえボケ！てめえらの魂胆は分かってんだよ。親父の財産が目当てなんだろうが。なってやつはどいつもこいつも。ちくしょう。どいつもこいつも親父のおまけじゃねえ。なあ、くそ！居心地悪い。
I mean, this guy does seem kind of annoying and kind of spoiled, but I kind of get somewhat of what he's saying. Like, everybody has these expectations of him, and they just expect him to do things, but he kind of wants to be his own person.
Right.
例の女のとこ行ったら奉公人どもに先越されててさ。おい、麦が若はいいよな。この農場の中じゃな。てめえらに構ってるほど暇じゃねえんだ俺は。まあそうカリカリして。
Okay, what are these guys trying to do? Are they trying to steal the horse, maybe?
Oh no.
馬の口取るんじゃねえよ。いい
いからいいから飲み直そうね。青春の悩み聞こうじゃないの。てめえら俺を酒の魚にしようってんだろ。
Something doesn't feel right about them.
おとなしく後継ぎはいいもん。戦争を知らねえんだ。戦士がかっこいいもんだと思う。
Well, Thorfinn knows something about war.
Yeah.
戦争するやつは俺の住んでた村に二度兵隊が来た。イングランド王の軍勢に村中の家を親父は戦ったけど殺されちまった。次に来たのが
Oh,
Yeah, so his village was kind of destroyed by both sides.
oh.
イングランド王の悪性から救ってやるとか抜かして役立ちの限りを尽くして生きやがった。人の皮をかぶった。なあ、トロフィー、眠ったのか？
He's just thinking.
Probably contemplating literally spending half his life with the Danes.
Wow, dude. Okay, what a very interesting episode. We didn't have a lot of action. We didn't have a lot of fight sequences, but it was still very good. Like, I know that's the thing that a lot of people tend to focus on, you know, the action. How good is the action? How good is the animation? It looks so phenomenal, but you got to think about the story. You got to think about, like, the character development, too, and the way they set it up in this episode is just so good, because obviously we know Thorfinn's backstory. We know what happened to him. That was all Season 1 stuff. But now adding in Einar to the mix, and how his backstory kind of makes Thorfinn think about his own backstory. I don't know. It's so unique. And but yeah, man, it was a really good episode, and we got to find out that this master, this owner, he's actually a really good guy. He's a very chill dude, and he actually respects his slaves, which usually nobody does. He works alongside of them, which is amazing. And then I think obviously the best thing is probably they can work their way out of slavery.
Right.
They can work their way into freedom, which, like, I'm sure nobody does except him. So this guy seems like, at the very least, a halfway decent dude, for a slave owner at least. But yeah, man, this is a really good opportunity for Einar to get himself out of slavery. He's very lucky that this is the guy that chose him. And so yeah, now him and Thorfinn are being paired together so that they can cut down their side of the forest, so that obviously they can plant more wheat. However, that's going to take years and years and years, probably. That's going to take such a long time. So he's going to have to be working for this guy for a while. But yeah, man, we also got the son of the owner, Olmar, I believe his name was, I think. But yeah, I mean, he is very different from his father in the way that he doesn't really care a whole lot about the people beneath him. He's kind of like rude, and he doesn't care about anything besides what he wants. But I mean, I kind of understand where he's coming from, because of course, like, yeah, he's a jerk and he treats people horribly, but at the same time, like, people are pushing things on him. He said himself, like, I didn't even want to take over the farm. You're just assuming that I do. And people just have expectations of him that he doesn't want to follow because he wants to be his own man. And so I kind of get his frustration about that, but at the same time, he is kind of being, rude and a jerk to people. But yeah, man, I mean, this episode is very good. Very good, very important for plot and story development and character development. So I really love this episode. It's very good.
Yeah, man, dude, this episode was really, really good. I like the whole, like you talked about, the whole backstory with Einar, and then it just cuts to Thorfinn's backstory, like his like when his home got burned down, and then kind of like him contemplating on that. But the thing that gets me is he doesn't feel anything anymore. Like, he's just empty. And I don't know if it was because Askeladd died. I don't know if it was because of other like something else that happened, but he's just dead inside. There's no emotion to him. There's no like fight left. And Einar is like, I feel like Einar is gonna be the guy that gets him to have heart again. So I feel like that's why the duo is gonna be really good. And then Thorfinn's going to be like his mentor, like teaching him how to fight, which could be very useful. But yeah, man, like you were saying with the logs, that's going to take forever, dude. Like literally 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. They're going to be there forever on the grind set every day. Because it took them like, what, like a few hours just to cut down a tree and bring it to the river?
Yeah.
So,
It was like the whole day, basically, just for one tree.
right. So maybe there's 2 of them. Once Einar gets more experience under his belt, maybe they can like double or triple it. So do like 2 to 3 trees a day. So, and then maybe earn their way back, which again, you know, that's huge that their master allows that you can actually buy your freedom. So Einar got very lucky on that. But yeah, man, this was a really, really good episode, and I cannot wait to see the next episode. And if you guys want to see our future reactions to Vinland Saga Season 2, then make sure you guys like and subscribe, and also click on that notification bell to be notified when we release those videos. And, you know, if you're new here, then also click the links down in the description down below of all of our socials, and just give them a follow, and also just comment down below what you thought about this episode. What were you thinking? What are your future predictions? And just what do you think of the new character Einar, and what is your opinion about him? And yeah, man, we're very excited, and this has definitely been very good so far, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.